Hey y'all, what's going on? Okay. Love and hip hop hoes. But before I go there, let me say this. What I have on my lips is Vogue by Deshae Cosmetics. This is one of the liquid mattes. So that's what I have on my lips today, and I'm digging it. That's all that's needed. Okay. Just that's all that's needed. That's all that's needed. This needed. What the hell? That's all that's neat. What the fuck? I tried to say it again. Anywho, y'all, talking about the love and hip hop hoes and whatever else. Okay, now I don't have a whole lot to say about these hoes. Just a couple little scenes, not even scenes, but just shit that stood out to me. Here we are again with Tyra and what's her name? Amina. Excuse me, y'all. Tyra and Amina. Again. Now we know from last week's episode that Tyra wanted to, shit. I know why this is doing this, y'all, because I just posted a post about this crazy ass white woman who videotaped and on purpose her two little white babies. And the reason why that's significant is because of what I'm about to say. Opening a gift that they got with two black dolls. Now the mother put it up there and was laughing through the whole shit. And she did that because she knew what their reaction was going to be. Which already shows that, this is learned and taught behavior. That hate and racism is learned and taught. And I think this is just folks replying back to it or whatever. So I'm going to talk about that at some point. I really, right now, I probably shouldn't because I would have a lot of ugly shit to say. Trust me. And I know some folks will say, well, them poor, children or whatever. And that's true. That is true. But wait until they grow up and they are, look, I'm going to leave that alone because I will get totally transparent about it. Okay. Moving forward. Okay, so they at the house, they had this whole argument. She done slapped Peter with her phone or whatever. Now, in this week, you see her ushering out and saying, oh, by the way, I'm pregnant. Now, word on the curb is that she was pregnant and she had an abortion. But like one of my loves said, we'll find out when they do the reunion, whether she's still pregnant with the baby or not, speaking of Amina. Which it really just solidifies the fact that these are two of the dumbest bitches this side of motherfucking creation. Just when I thought that Mimi was going to win the award, although she's trying to dig herself out of there, these two bitches take the motherfucking cake. But here's the whole thing. And I guess they was trying to out-hoe each other. Like, Tyra said, bitch, you wanted my life so bad. And yada, 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 bitch. And you knew he was, you knew you was breaking up the family and this and that and the third or whatever. But here's the whole thing, Tyra, though. The funny thing is, I get what you're saying. Funny thing is Amina is not his only hustle. Y'all not his only tail. That's what's funny, though. I mean, even funnier than you being on that blow up mattress, bitch. Now, the fact that your motherfucking coochie would open on a blow-up mattress blows me out of the water. Of course, I don't understand. Well, I don't know how he got both of you two dumb bitches in the same motherfucking building. But see, I think this is a coup. That all three of you motherfuckers then decided, we gonna make some shit up, we gonna do this, bitch, I'm gonna act even more fool just to stay on the show. Which solidifies the fact that I said Mona, with her pimping ass, got y'all hoes doing every kind of thing. Okay? Anywho. So, you and Tyra are having words. She's in the elevator. They holding her. Y'all done tried to tussle. She's saying what she's saying. And no matter what, now whatever you call me is what you are. She's the actual wife. She's saying wife like she really won a prize. That might would mean something had it have not been Peter. Maybe. I don't know. So It's like you doing this and you the side chick or whatever. And then Tyra said one of the smartest things that was said between both of you bitches. He's cheating on both of us. He got 9 motherfucking kids and both of you bitches are auditioning for the 10th baby. I can't wait to see who's auditioning for 11. Like, y'all some dumb hoes. And even if y'all cook this shit up, bitch, why would you even want to look this bad? You know, and then Amina, yo sister comes and all of this. And I don't know how, I know she loves you and y'all sisters and all that. And of course, you know, I'm going to be by your side or whatever. But ain't no way in the world the whole way. And this how I know a lot of this shit is made up. Because Amina, even when you were saying what you were saying, bitch, it was so made up. And bitch, come on, you was trying to poot out a tear or whatever, bitch. I thought you was just gonna fart right on scene because you was trying so hard, bitch. I did. And your sister's like, oh, even as if she didn't already know what was going on. But how do you sit across from your sister and she tell you some of the dumbest shit this side of creation and root them on? Like, what is your, for me, I love you, but bitch, I know you lost your motherfucking mind. The motherfucker ain't do shit with the other one, bitch. And then when the bitch said to me, when your sister say to you, well, I thought by letting her move into the building that Peter would come home, bitch. Oh, Lord. Bitch, I can't believe you that motherfucking stupid, but evidently you are. Tyra, girl, you just look dumb as hell shit, bitch. You really gonna have another baby by him. And just like a lot of women, you know, he will have you forever. You won't go anywhere. He will always be able to fuck you and be with you. Amina, I almost want to say that about you, but bitch, I believe you got a chance to get out of there. But Tyra, honey, bitch, he got you forever. He can shit and piss and do everything on you, bitch. He can go to the toilet on you, bitch. And it won't matter, you know. There it is, bitch. That's it. So that whole shit goes down because y'all don't even want to really harp in on that because it's just two hoes trying to out-hoe each other. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like the same shit that went on with Black China and that other chick. You know, well, bitch, I put you up on. Bitch, I used to strip. Bitch, I stopped stripping. Now I just sell pussy, bitch. Bitch, now I got a boutique and I only have to suck dicks in the back of the motherfucker. Like, I can't. Anyway, let's move forward. And don't get me wrong, I don't really pay enough attention to Black China or whatever, but I don't know. You know, I guess she's all right or whatever. I just didn't understand why when they was arguing, they was out hoeing each other. Like it was out, you know, it just was redundant. Moving forward. So then we have, let's see, who am I going to talk about? I guess Remy from last week, she said she wanted old girl Rashida to help her and the husband don't want that. And y'all, I am only watching this show, let me be clear, because I wanted to see what old girl Remy brought to the thing. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to see her storyline. She's the only reason. A little added sprinkle to it is Carly B, which is nothing but the New York version of Hosseline, but she's kind of turned up a little bit more. And I'm alright with Carly B, honey. That bitch said I am what I motherfucking am. Bitch, that's it. You know. Take me a motherfucking leave me. Now the other broad, the white chick on there, she's kind of the same way. I was old, whatever. You know, and I can take that bitch too. You know, so she's trying to pull together this wedding, and y'all don't quite know what this storyline with Remy's going to be, but I will tell y'all from day one, even when I knew she was going to be on, and when I found out that her and Rashida was supposedly friends, I knew that old girl Rashida, and bitch, when did you become a motherfucking producer, bitch? You selling shoes and every motherfucking thing, bitch. What are we doing here? But anyway, I knew that it was going to be a problem between them. Now, Rashida, that might not be a problem you want to have. It might not be, but with that being said, I don't think Remy will let a bitch like you take her back there. And I think that's why I like her dude. You know what I'm saying? Now, some people will say, well, you know, it ain't all peaches and cream or whatever. Let that girl be out and find her way. Anywho, so she's trying to get it together. Rashida somewhere. Now, before we go to Rashida, we got to go to Noxema Brown from Tu Wong Fu. Now, some of y'all say Arsenio Hall. No, you digging in the wrong bag. Noxema Brown from Tu Wong Fu. You know when Wesley Snipes said, "Mom's Mabley." Yeah, him. Miss Thing with the haircut, bitch, like you went too far with your bald. Like, bitch, when it goes up here, bitch, it's almost borderlines, bitch. I got, you know, alopecia, bitch, but I made it into a style. I can't. Okay, so you got your bloomers and a bunch about the shit that went on. You done went to Yandy, wanted to say, well, you know, we need a better manager, and explain to her about what happened, you know, yada, yada, yada. And Yandy is a tidbit more shady than I thought she would be. Because she's like, I don't know. Rashid, what? You know what I mean? Like, she seems to teeter that shit better by just not stating her opinion on shit. But she cut loose on this one. So I don't know if that means she thirsty for clients or whatever. But with that being said, I'm trying to understand where any of these people that they claim they producing is a part of the hip hop scene. Is it just the New York scene? Or what? Like, I'm trying to get that, because I'm like, who? You know, I got to ask somebody. You know, I don't get it. Anyway, she's like, I'm going to talk to old girl because Rashida ain't good for us and yada, yada, yada. So she going to go and talk to old girl. Now, the other chick, she's tight at her because it's like she's caught in the middle. She wants to go with Rashida, and she's like, Rashida has done a lot for us, whether old girl wants to say it or not. I can't say yay or nay, you know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, we not buying tickets for that shit. You know what I'm saying? They pirating at best, meaning, bitch, if you got the download, send it to me. I might listen to it. Shit. You know. So, it's like that whole thing, and they gonna meet up, and one of them's jogging or working out or whatever it's trying to do, and it's words back and forth and this and that and other. She tells her I want to talk to Yandy, and old girl's like, why would you do that? You get what I'm saying? They not jigging at all, and I understand, not her, but the other one saying, I'm done with that. Like, drop that bitch. Okay, if you think, I mean, you know what I'm saying, this shit gonna go further. So she's like, well, I think y'all need to just kind of get together, see if we can hash this shit out. Would you at least be willing to do that? So they go and they have this whole rehearsal shit, and I'm like, did these bitches say ABC? 1, 2, 3, Apple Jacks. They didn't really say it, but that's what the fuck it sounded like to me. It just, it was a conversation. You know, like, ugh. Anywho, but we all know you don't have to have talent to be in the industry. Let's be clear. So they there, Rashida comes in, and it's like, we're gonna all talk, and y'all already know it's gonna go bad. She tells her that I want to talk to Yandy. Rashida's like, no, that ain't even cool. I get where she's coming from and all of that. She's like, you know what? I don't even, want to manage you. Oh, girl's in the middle. She's saying, well, she got this whole thing set up for us. When it's all said and done, she's like, so are you going to still do it? Because Rashida's like, y'all need to find somebody else. And she told her, no, I'm not. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, girl, you know what I'm saying? She's sitting there like, what the fuck just happened? Baldy Savalas on the side, Tu Wong Fu. She done got up and said, girl, I'm not going to keep on. She done walked up like, girl, I'm not going to keep on talking to you about. Well, bitch, One other thing you're not gonna keep on doing, and you haven't begun to do, bitch. When y'all was on that cypher, bitch, there's no talent there, bitch. I don't know if you think having your motherfucking hair shaved up to her is talent or what, but it's just not. I don't seem to understand your jazziness. What you jazzy about? What? And I'll be so glad to see old girl be like, I'm done. Bitch, I'm through with you, bitch. Figure it the fuck out. You and Yandy go do a song together. Which brings me to this. Yandy, girl, I need to have this talk with you, baby. Because you are not getting ready to sit up and make us believe that you so startled, taken back by the shit that's happening. You lightweight are almost like, well, he served a little time, that's enough. No God, bitch. No God. No God. We won't do that. He's not even like that. And you and this whole delusional act you trying to pull, I had it with you, honey, and don't want to even on that. I've had it because y'all don't get Yandy in that bullshit that she's trying, like, he started this, he was in there, what? Bitch, it don't work like that. And you know it don't work like that. Are you lost for words? Get Ramona's ass and tell her to get you a new script. Shit. I'm about sick of that shit. Girl, please. He even knows and has accepted and began to talk to his children. And you still like, how can this be? What can, bitch, please? With the surprise? Surprise. No, bitch, it's not becoming of you right now. Moving forward. Now let's go into the DJ. And he may have one of the dumbest bitches ever that he's dating. Now, bitch, the ring was in there. He sold you a dream. You left. He got this place, bitch. He been hiding you. You just look stupid asking the questions you asking. He's like, well, can we go to this thing? Will this really prove? And here's my whole thing. If you really digging her, why are you fucking other people anyway? It's not required. You don't have to have two women. You know. So needless to say, she was happy when he patted her on the head and said, well, I'll take you out with me and let people see us together. Bitch, whatever, girl. Whatever makes you happy. Meanwhile, you know, Miss Honey Cabbage, she done came in on them at this little, him and the little white chick. She was doing her little music or whatever. Carly B goes in there. I think that's her name. And she's like, you know how she do. Yeah, I like her. I don't know why. I like her. And it's like, you know, she's basically saying I don't know what he's on, this and that and other. Old girl's talking, but when she comes in, she's like, oh, well, nice to meet you. Yada, yada, yada. And, you know, she's kind of, old girl says, listen, I'm having a birthday party. Why don't you come to it? Now, he done already asked the fool who got the pat on the head to come to the function. He's like, oh, no, she's going to be busy. She ain't going to be able to come. And she's like, And I knew then, of course, that she was coming. Now, I don't even think he's really looking for a way to get out of it because it doesn't matter. Your girlfriend is still going to be there, honey, hanging on like a puppet. Whatever she is to you. Now, the difference is with Carly B is, which this is what I don't understand about you. When you get in there and they together, it's like, you know, old girl's like, what's up with her? And, you know, all of this. And y'all get to going through all of this. You know, unless he's told you something else, you have to know you his side piece. With that being said, I know you about your coin, so I know you ain't fell in love. You know, I'm trying to understand why you vested in him like that. I even fucked up with another bitch about it because, you know, as long as it ain't fucking with your coin or whatever, unless you done got feelings and your feelings is in it, because that's what I think you done let happen. You know, girls like, who is this and this and that and other. And of course she was going to ask. She was there with what she thought was her man and her man only. Now, how she thought that, I'll never know. Cause clearly that's probably your ring that was left there that you probably left on purpose. So I don't get that. So y'all go through y'all shit and you gonna eventually kick the motherfucking glass out of the motherfucking window and go through your whole spiel. And it looks like you whooped that bitch's ass because she was disheveled in the motherfucker. Let me see, y'all. What else went on that? Oh, I think, well, I don't know, y'all. I don't know that. I know Rich Dollar and old girl gonna, at some point they was kind of bumping and then it ain't bumping. And, you know, I'm just, you know, we'll talk about Rich some other time, honey. Really, that's all that stood out to me. That was, let me see. That's about all that stood out to me. And again, y'all know I just kind of talk about the things, you know, that stood out to me. Like nothing else was that grand. It's just the same old shit all over again. Like I said, I like Carly B, Remy, let me see, the little chick who was the hoe or whatever. Like, you know, that's, I mean, you know, but my main reason for watching is Remy, just to see how things turn out with that. As far as Rashida and the rest of that shit, like, like they could miss me with that. Here's the whole thing, Mona. But I know you ain't gonna take your scary ass to Chicago, girl. When you gonna do a Love and Hip Hop Chicago? Can we get one of them? Anywho, let's see what else. It was nothing else, y'all. It really was nothing else. That is even conversation worthy as far as I'm concerned. Like real talk. What else we gonna talk about? You know. So this will be my last Love and Hip Hop hoes for 2015 as we begin to usher into 2016. And of course, I will do a video tomorrow and just kind of, I guess, talk about what's going on. Now, y'all, let me ask y'all something because I have to. I'm going to ask this question. Or maybe I should do this in another part. I don't know. Maybe I should, or maybe I shouldn't. Let me see. Yeah, I think I should ask it because it's a little bit more serious than just talking about these, you know, the hip hop hoes or whatever. It does deserve its own video or whatever. So I'll be back to talk about it or whatever. Let me say this real quick. For those that like went to Cyprus, you only have until 11:59 p.m. and any of the holiday scents that came out with SCENTSY, 11:59 p.m. Pacific Standard Time in which to order, and then it's gone. So, honey, if you digging some motherfucking winter Cypress, get it the fuck in. I'm just saying, and any of the other holiday ones that you may have liked and it had a good scent, and just cause it ain't the holidays don't mean you can't put that shit in, cause please know, winter Cypress will be in my rotation, summer, spring, fall, winter again, and again, okay? So just know that I'm just, you know, giving y'all heads up, and I'm going to come back and share with you all the warmer of the month, which will be available at 12 p.m. I mean 12 p.m. shit. 12:01 a.m. Pacific Standard. To, well, y'all know, you know. So anywho, I'm gonna share that. I'll probably do that tomorrow as well. I'll just go ahead and do it, and then I'll put it up. So if I look like a rerun, then please know when it goes up that it's not a rerun. Okay. So I'm out of here, y'all. Much love.